I'm looking at where is the problem? Is it from the family? Is the problem from the family, or is it from the systems, political systems that has been, maybe economic systems or political? Where is the problem coming from? Why is Africa producing such a poor leadership in the continent?
The problem of Africa is leadership.
Yes.
Weak leadership.
Yes.
Weak institutions.
Yes.
A president of a leading nation, developed nation,
Yes.
attacks the continent. He attacks one of the leaders of the continent, starts bashing him, embarrasses him, exposes him. You understand?
Yeah.
And then the entire 53 leaders of Africa, nobody says nothing about it. Whenever African leaders, whenever this big, the elite, whenever the elite wants to do something, they go to the youth. When they want to overthrow a government, they go to the youth. When they want protest, they go to the youth. When they want to be elected, they go to the youth. But when they get what they want, they shortchange the young people of Africa and begin to tell them, no, you guys are not experienced. You're the leaders of tomorrow.
Hey, hello everyone. How you doing? Once again, this is your boy Kenny Rich on Resetting Mindset Africa. We're so glad today. It's a brand new day. We're so glad to have an amazing personality. Someone that people love, someone people has been waiting to hear from. And today we are so glad to have him on our platform. His name is Maxwell D. Kariuki. He will be sharing amazing wisdom with us in economic empowerment, in politics, and also in enabling environment and so much more. Don't go nowhere because there's a lot left. Hey, this is your boy Kenny Rich once again on Resetting Mindset Africa. Well, let him introduce himself. Mr. Maxwell.
It was a feeling. How you do?
I remember now. This is how we do it. I remember Ibrahim Traore. He does it like this.
It goes along with it.
I want to appreciate you for being in our platform today.
Great.
It's always an amazing thing to have people like you on board.
Absolutely.
So that we'll be able to share our mindset, learn, and also rebuild. A lot of amazing things is happening in Africa now.
Yeah, right.
And having someone like you on board is just a blessing. But let me allow you to do the introduction.
Cool.
For the people that doesn't know who you are, who is Maxwell D. Kariuki?
My name is Max D. I got so many names. Maxwell D. Kariuki.
Wow. Amazing name.
Absolutely. You know what? I'm intriguing human being. I think I also find myself a little bit mysterious.
Okay.
But you know what? I'm an aspirational leader, thought leader, visionary, dreamer, profound man. A man who loves the people.
Yeah.
And
the people loves you.
Yeah, well, look, I got so many people that are with me.
Yeah.
And but you always got a little bit of haters.
100%.
But
you don't need to put your
they
mind.
that are with me.
Yeah.
With
I'm more.
Thank you. That's how we go.
I'm
a father.
Yeah.
A father to 2 daughters.
Wow.
You know how we roll. We don't mess around, especially in the office of a dad.
Yeah.
And I'm a Pan-Africanist. And in a nutshell, I am a leader. I hate to say that I'm a politician because that word is distorted. It has lost meaning. But I like to say I am a leader.
Yeah, visionary.
Visionary leader, transformational leader, a thought leader. And I am a member of parliament candidate for a constituency known as Thika Town.
Wow.
This is about 42, 45 kilometers northwest of Nairobi, northeast of Nairobi.
Wow.
Yeah, Nairobi City.
So you're from Kenya?
I'm a Kenyan, It's disputed by a lot of people,
You don't actually. You actually
I've actually had issues in Kenya.
Wow.
I've been stopped by cops.
Wow.
Not once, not twice, but a lot of times.
Yes.
And they always want me to identify myself. You know, I'm a Kenyan.
Yeah.
100%.
I appreciate you for being here today. So let's dive into it. You say you are a leader. I just want to ask this question: who is a leader?
A leader. We are going to phrase it this way.
Okay.
Let's start with leadership.
Yes.
The ability to rally people behind a cause, not just any cause, but a worthy cause.
I hear you.
You understand?
I hear you.
The ability to lead people to a desired future. The ability to impregnate people.
Yes.
You understand? with
worthy cause.
Yeah, with a seed of a desired future.
Wow.
And once you do that, now the capacity to walk them into that reality.
Wow.
Everything rises and falls on the premise of leadership.
Wow.
And you can see it everywhere. When the lights are not working, it's leadership.
Yes.
When crime is spiraling out of control, that's leadership. Failure of leadership. When homes are not functioning, leadership. Lack of leadership. I'm always amazed when I see some African leaders when they run into issues, when they cannot deliver what they promise to the people, they start looking for scapegoats. They start the blame game. They start blaming external forces. Oh no, people wanted to overthrow me. Oh no, there are external forces that wanted to kill me. No, the back stops with you because you're the leader. You understand? You take the blame. That's leadership. Leadership. Accountable leadership. Relevant leadership. People are tired of rhetorics. People are tired of talk. People want action. You know what I'm saying? People want action. People want leadership. Leadership that is relevant, accountable, responsible, and leadership that is ethical.
Efficient.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for this definition. It's absolutely rich, and there are so many things that I want to touch on what you already said, but looking at time, I'm just going to touch some few things. When we look at Africa, the quality of leadership we're producing in Africa is absolutely appalling. And I'm looking at, where is the problem? Is it from the family? Is the problem from the family, or is it from the systems, political systems that has been, maybe economic systems or political? Where is the problem coming from? Why is Africa producing such a poor leadership in the continent?
Very important, very important insight and question. The problem of Africa is leadership. Weak leadership. Weak institutions. I'll give an example. Just the other day, I'm not going to mention names, I don't want issues.
You don't need.
A president of a leading nation, developed nation, attacks the continent. He attacks one of the leaders of the continent, starts bashing him, embarrasses him, exposes him. You understand? And then the entire 53 leaders of Africa, nobody says nothing about it. Nobody comes to his rescue. Nobody speaks. They don't even come together. You remember the story of Colonel Muammar Gaddafi. Gaddafi is being killed right on our soil. And African leaders are quiet. When I look at Captain Traoré, Ibrahim, I worry about him. Because he is a lone voice. He is speaking alone. And the entire continent is quiet. Africa needs bold leaders. And if you look at our history, the history of past centuries, we had great leaders. Thomas Sankara, Blaise Compaoré, not Blaise Compaoré, Kwame Nkrumah, Jomo Kenyatta, Leopold Senghor, Kenneth Kaunda, Nelson Mandela. These guys were strong. These guys traveled onto world stages. They met with the likes of Richard Nixon. And in their mind, they had the African agenda.
Pan-Africanists.
Absolutely. Today, what are we saying? African leaders traveling to France,
Mm.
Washington,
Yeah.
Korea.
Yeah.
They got all these places where they invite them for photo ops.
Yeah.
Yo, man, cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. And we're done.
Yeah.
Leadership is lacking.
Yeah.
And we need leadership.
And I just want to ask this question. If we have to improve in the quality of leadership we produce in Africa, what needs to be done? Do we need to look at the family structure? Do we need to look at the educational system? Do we need to look at the political system? What exactly do we need to do to improve the quality so that we enter into the transformation, the real transformation that we need in Africa?
African leaders need to be raised.
How?
Thabo Mbeki, I'll use him as an example.
Yes.
When he stopped being president,
yes,
with all of that wisdom that he had, he decided, no, I'm not going to go into retirement and just forget about this whole thing. I've got a lot to share. So he establishes a school, the Thabo Mbeki School of Public and International Affairs.
Yeah.
And he starts to train the next generation of leaders, people that can solve the issues and the problems of the continent.
Yeah.
We got all these leaders that retired, and some of them have gone to the grave with that wisdom and with all of that knowledge. And they could have mentored. You know what I'm saying? I'll give an example. In Uganda, President Museveni believes that he is the only guy that can be in power. He has not raised nobody. And we see that. We see it in churches. We see it in corporations. CEO dies, the company finishes. A father dies, there is no structure. So I think leadership is a seed that must be nurtured. And it must be nurtured by willing leaders.
Absolutely. All right, Mr. Maswa Kariuki, I just want to ask you this very important question.
Absolutely.
How does venturing into politics change your life? Because I know there are ups and downs, it's topsy-turvy. And tell me a little bit about the challenges, in venturing into politics.
Nobody had prepared me about politics. Nobody had coached me. I had no mentor. And I was saying to somebody that when you begin to display an interest into the issues of your country, especially issues to do with participation, politics and policies, you begin to attract prowling eyes. People begin checking you out. Hey, who's that guy? Hey, what is he talking about?
Absolutely.
And where does he come from? You understand? Who is his father? You get what I'm saying? And I'm seeing a lot of those things now happening. I'm careful about my safety today. I didn't know this would change me. I no longer go out anyhow. I stay indoors, and I only go to what is critical.
You're strategic in your doings.
Absolutely. I'm going here, and from here I'm going back to my safe place. And you got to accept. You got to accept. You got to accept responsibility. You got to accept to be accountable. I have people watching my back all the time. Whenever I leave the house, I got somebody tracking me on live movements, just to make sure that I'm good. You know what I'm saying? And also, what is interesting is that I discovered, for example, I bump into, I have a lot of inboxes from ladies. Women can see you from afar. Women can perceive things. You understand? 100%. And I had a situation not so long ago. I bumped into a fine lady, a wonderful, good package. She had the lips, the tips, and the hip. She's
endowed.
She is endowed. The lips, the fingertips and the hips. And she just won't leave me alone. And she is all over me. She's talking about the vision. So, I see where you're going. I want to be with you. I want to help you out. And I thought about this whole thing, and I was like, this is getting a little bit too more and more. I'm looking at the package. I'm like, no, man, I don't think I should. I should trip. This is not the time to trip. And I'll give you an example. Dominic Strauss-Kahn, DSK, the guy who was supposed to be president of France,
Yes.
was a high-ranking diplomat.
Mm.
He was in New York to attend an international meeting.
Yeah.
Goes into a hotel, trips,
Yeah.
and then his whole career is gone. I mean, DSK is gone. It's nowhere to be found.
Yeah.
It takes one little mistake.
Yeah. You got to be.
And all of your
you got to be
dreams,
focused.
all of your dreams
will go into the sea.
Absolutely.
Now, I just want us to look a little bit about Africa has a lot of natural endowments. Africa is a blessed continent.
Oh yeah, very rich.
Very rich. But when we look at, we still see poverty is still destroying men and women in Africa.
Yeah.
Why is the natural resources not being properly managed? Is the problem? Do we need to hold? Where is the problem? Is it the leadership? Who should we hold accountability for this mismanagement?
I'll tell you what it is.
Yeah.
Something called neo-colonialism. When the colonialists left Africa, they just left physically.
Yeah.
They just went behind the curtains and they came back again with a facade of neo-colonialism. This continent is rich, very rich, and I believe some experts believe we have not even begun scratching the surface.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, man.
To the potential of what we have. I was thinking about it yesterday, and I was like, you know what? We love this continent.
Yes.
This continent, Mataland, is beautiful. I'd rather be here.
And this is
Africa.
the only continent we have.
Absolutely. This is home.
This
I'd
is
rather
home.
be here than be anywhere else.
Yeah.
This continent is habitable, fresh air,
Beautiful.
organic stuff.
Blessed.
You understand? Wonderful physical features.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about an agenda that was passed in 2018 of uniting the continent.
Yes.
And you know what? When we were about to have a one passport, and then that story died. And then I came
Opening of the border.
Yeah, opening of the borders. And then I came to understand is that we are surrounded by dogs,
Yeah.
vultures. We're surrounded by scavengers.
Yeah.
The continent surrounded by all these vultures
Yes.
waiting to tear it apart.
Yeah.
We would love to be united.
Yes.
We would love to mine our resources,
Yes.
polish them,
Yes.
and export them
Yes.
when they're polished.
Yes.
But these guys surrounding us,
Yes.
they won't allow that. You understand?
Yes.
These guys are in this continent day and night.
Yes.
I mean, I was in Northwest Province in December, and I was staying in a place where the train for the coal, I think the train comes from the mine every single day,
Yes.
loaded with mines. I was looking at that train, I was like, man, our resources,
Yeah.
they being mined,
Fine.
and those resources are going elsewhere.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, it's a painful reality. Because the moment you want to come in and try to control that,
Yeah.
it becomes an issue. You become targeted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see, they say if wishes are horses, beggars will ride. The same issue that we're talking about in Africa has happened in the Arabian countries.
Yeah.
And they were able to navigate their way out.
Yes, right.
And they did it via the strategic wisdom, negotiation
Absolutely.
with the Western countries.
Yeah. Gotta be
So when I look at the mentality of African people, do we have that mentality?
we don't have leadership.
We don't have leadership.
We don't have.
It's possible to navigate out of this issue.
African leaders are divided, and everybody speaks from this corner.
Yeah.
The other one speaks from that corner.
Yeah.
Our African Union, the continental authority, the continental body,
Yes.
is largely quiet.
Yeah.
They don't have a voice.
Yeah.
We don't have a voice. We don't even have a seat at the United Nations Security Council. Would you believe it? You understand? The African Union, that should be our voice, the voice of the continent, can't speak because they are funded by France. They're funded by the US. They're funded by Saudi Arabia. They're funded by China, the Chinese.
Yeah.
So what are you going to speak and say? You keep quiet.
Okay. I just want to ask you this question.
Yeah.
Talking about enabling environment, how important is enabling environment in Africa? Looking at the AI, technology that is coming in and bringing transformation in the world, and Africa is left behind. How important is enabling environment in Africa?
An enabling environment is one that removes obstacles.
Yeah.
And supports innovation, creates opportunity.
Yeah.
Opportunities.
Yes.
The youth of Africa, the biggest resource that we have right now is the youth of Africa. These guys are creative. These guys are
potential,
innovative. Yeah. The potential in our youth is huge. It's enormous. And then we go back to the question of leadership.
Yes.
Do our governments create enabling environments to help our young people rise?
Yeah.
Or are our leaders willing to bring the young people from behind the scenes and bring them to the front line of the national cake? No, they're not willing.
They're not.
What amazes me when I look at this whole issue is that whenever African leaders, whenever this big, the elite, whenever the elite wants to do something, they go to the youth. When they want to overthrow a government, they go to the youth. When they want protest, they go to the youth. When they want to be elected, they go to the youth. But when they get what they want, they shortchange the young people of Africa and begin to tell them, no, you guys are not experienced. You're the leaders of tomorrow. You know, we will think about you tomorrow. And they throw them crumbs. And you can be eating that, but we're thinking about you. Our leaders are not creating an enabling environment. And that's why you're saying there's so much frustration. Frustration with the youth. The youth. I'll tell you what, this whole situation of our youth is a ticking time bomb. The place where I come from, Tika, where I'm seeking to run for a member of parliament. Over 65% of the population is the young people. That worries me. You know, I want to be there. I want to be at a place where I can be at the center of policy formation so that we can put in place proper policies that would move these young people from the gutters to the front line.
I want to ask you this question. People are looking for people like you with amazing leadership quality and mindsets, ideology, to come into the parliament. If you finally make it into the parliament of Kenya, what will you do differently? What can you do to change the situation?
I am bringing to the table a new way of doing things.
How?
I'm bringing leadership, the ingredients that is missing.
Okay.
I've listened to a lot of aspirants. When you ask them, what is the problem in Kenya? The problem is we don't have water. We don't have lights. There is no sufficient and proper supply of medicine in our hospitals. The schools are falling apart. When they say those are the issues we're facing, they say corruption. And I differ with that. I'm like, no, we are lacking leadership. Bold and decisive leadership. Leadership that cannot be compromised. We've seen it all over the continent. When people get into parliament, they change. The system tries to change them. It corrupts them. You come in with a voice, then you're silenced with envelopes. I want to go to the parliament and be different. Refuse to be defiled. Refuse to be corrupted. Refuse to take the brown envelopes. Be a voice for my people. Speak on their behalf. You know what I'm saying?
I love that.
Bring bold leadership. I'm talking about real, rare leadership.
You've heard it from the horse's mouth. He said, refuse to take the brown envelope. You know, a French scientist that is called Baron de Montesquieu. He's the founder of separation of power. He says that absolute power corrupts absolutely. And I believe selfishness, when you come into power, is the reason people do bad. They welcome corruption and nurture corruption. And they forget the main reason they come into power is because of the people.
Absolutely.
You have heard it from the horse's mouth. And I believe this will bring an absolutely change. I believe there's a lot of things that the nation, the continent need to learn from great leaders like this. We're looking forward to see people like this in leadership, not just to bring change in the parliament in Kenya, but in the continent as well. You understand? We're looking forward for people like you to also help groom the young leaders that are coming out. This is Resetting Mindset Africa. This is what we do, bringing indelible change in Africa.
Africa is our business.